It's not giving up. It's still doing 100 watts right now. This thing puts out till the very end. What's going on, YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do, and this is a super exciting video. So this company reached out to me, and I said yes, because I thought it was pretty cool. It's an interesting idea, and I want to share it with you guys. Now, this was sent to me, like I said, so I did not pay for this. They asked me to check it out, and I said yes. So they're going to be their battery bank, and this is going to be their wall adapter. So you get a 140 watt adapter. It's going to be PD 3.1. Let's open this thing up, see what it's all about. There's the UPC. It's English. It's definitely on the heavier side. It doesn't come with a cable, which is unfortunate. Lucky for me, I have more than I could ever need, so not everybody could say that. So it'd be nice if they would have included a 140 watt cable. So taking a look at the power adapter, it's got one output right there. It's got some specifications there on the back of it, if you want to pause that and read any of that for yourself. And this is the thing that I'm most excited about. This is a 176 watt battery bank. I think that's pretty crazy. Very high power, not the highest capacity. So the point of this being, it charges super fast, and you can basically have it fully charged before you leave because it charges so stinking fast. You get 140 watts on one port, and then you get 36 on the other. So that's amazing. That's absolutely fantastic. That means that I can charge up my laptop at 140 watts while my phone, which only charges at like 28, 29 watts, is charging at 28, 29 watts. So the USB-A is going to be for those low power devices such as your watch or your Bluetooth earbuds. So I'm going to go ahead and get to the unboxing. It looks like it's a self-destruct box there. Like you just pull that and you... Oh man. So they've got this statement card here. If you want to pause that and read it. We have an instruction booklet. So it does have a low power mode. You basically press the button twice and it puts it into that low power mode. And then you'll connect the USB-A to your earbuds. To exit low power mode, you're going to press that button twice as well. Oh, it's got a nice little screen that shows you the wattage and information and stuff. And there's some stats about the battery. Comes with a nice little bag to carry it in. Keeps it protected. Ooh, that sucker weighs a little bit for what it is. Oh man, that is absolutely premium feeling. Oh my word. So you've got some data here at the bottom of it. I'll let you pause that and read that for yourself. It's probably going to be the same thing you saw in the manual. You've got GT19 here, safe for airway travel, airlines. And then you've got your USB-A. You've got that USB-C. That's the most powerful port. It's the one you're going to want to use most of the time. And then this one should connect to your phone or your tablet if you are powering something with this one. And then there's that USB-A. So let's press the power button. Little G power animation there. Says we're at 69%. All right, we get a nice braided cable. I was not expecting that. This cable actually feels premium. Oh man, that would be one I give my daughter. It looks like it'd be hard for her to break it. All right, so now we're gonna weigh that power adapter. And that sucker weighs 280 grams. Well, 278. And now the actual power bank itself, that weighs 422 grams. 420, whatever. That is actually a heavy little thing there, but you know, it's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and flip out the prongs, connect this to our wall. We'll use that provided cable for the power bank, and we'll plug it into the only input on here, which is that main port. And this is where the good stuff should happen. So we are currently charging freaking hella fast, man. 131 watts. That sucker's moving. Look at that percentage go up. It's just like 72%. Oh my, here we go. 73. Okay, wow. That is ridiculously fast. I think this is super cool because this is going to get you completely topped off. And then when this thing's low, it's going to take no time at all. And it's going to skyrocket to 100%. That is actually nutty. All right, we're going to let this probably in just a few minutes here finish up to 100%. And we've got a RG X that is currently at like 20% battery, and we're going to charge it with this thing at 100 watts. I don't have a way to test 140 watts unless it's to another power bank, but I don't really want to do that. I need to find something that charges at 140 watts. But anyways, yeah, we're already at 78%, almost 79. That's ridiculous. That is just ridiculous. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, in a ridiculously short time, we just hit 100%. Like, we just hit 100% in just a few minutes. Now, thankfully, it's being honest and telling us that there's actually current going to it, which means it's not actually 100%, but it actually tells us, instead of some other brands out there that require you to have one of these things, this is basically reading how much power is coming from the wall right now, and that would be 100 watts. So we're going to give this a little longer and wait for it to actually hit its true 100%. All right, and I may have spoke a little too soon, because as soon as I stopped recording, it said that it was at 0, and we still are drawing 100 watts from the wall. So now our RGLIX is currently at about 15%. We still have a ways to go before this hits 100 all the way, so we'll be back. All right, and for a final time, I stop recording, and I see that it's going from 100, and it's dropping down quite quickly, actually. So it's 2052 right now. All right, so we are now at 2100 hours, and we're at 1 watt. So that is safe to say that it's completely full. Our RGLIX has been charging for a little bit because it was getting really low, but it's at 30% now. And look at that. It is charging our RGLIX at 100 watts. Battery's currently at 30%. Now, 12,000 milliamp hours, this is going to drain pretty quick. So let's find out how quick, actually. 2101, let's do it. All right, so we actually played this thing for the entire charge of this battery. It was at 100%, drawing no power from the wall. And now it's currently at 2%. It's still putting out 100 watts until the very end. Our RGLIX was at 30%, and right now it's at 51. Now, that's actively playing it, like literally playing it the whole time. So it's drawing power and yeah. Oh, shoot. So yeah, we're not just like letting it turn off and charge it and see how much of a charge that'll get. We're actively playing and using the battery. And, oh no! Oh no! Now, I like that car, so I'm just going to load my game save again and get the car back. It's not giving up. It's still doing 100 watts right now. 97, 98. This thing puts out till the very end. Wow, that didn't come out wrong at all. I want to know why, no matter how perfect you land this, it says you fail every time. Except that wasn't really that great of a landing. Oh, there we go. It turned off. It turned off bad at the PD charging. We are now at 0%. It is currently 2125, and our battery is at 54%. So now the exciting part about this is the fast charge from empty to full. So let's do a time lapse and see how long it takes to go from a 0% freshly killed battery to a 100% 0 watts coming from the wall full battery. Let's find out. Alrighty guys, so that about wraps up this video. This thing recharges fast, it can discharge fast, it's jack of all trades. If you're about to leave your house or your apartment, you're gonna have this thing fully charged in just literally minutes, and you're not gonna have to worry about something dying on you not having power, because this thing's gonna charge it up. At 44.4 watt hours, it's definitely not the highest, but it recharges hella fast. So that's freaking sick. All right, and then for the last test, we're going to see what all protocols that this guy has. So let's take a look here. Ooh, we got that new fast charging protocol there. The UFCS. So that's awesome. We got quick charge 2 and 3. That's pretty awesome. And then we got freaking pretty cool data there. So we got up to 3 amps of PPS. So that'll give us that super fast charging for Samsung. And that's 20 volts at 5 amps or 28 volts at 5 amps to get 140 watts. I ran this test again with a different cable, and it's a little disappointing that we're not getting 5 amps of PPS. This charger should totally be able to handle that. But it is what it is. Let's see what all protocols the wall charger has. All right, so the wall charger is very capable. We've got 12 volts of quick charge 2 and 3. We've got FCP up to 18 watts. We have SCP up to 22 watts. We have AFC up to 24 watts. And last but not least, we've got 140 watts. We can do 20 volts at 5 amps. And looks like it does not have PPS, which is very interesting. Very interesting. All right, so I ran the test again. And yeah, I'm using a different cable and no PPS. Interesting. All right. Well, keep that in mind. That'll definitely be something that's more of a deal breaker if you use Samsung devices, such as a Samsung tablet. Like my wife's tablet can charge at 45 watts. This will not be able to charge her tablet at 45 watts. This thing should be able to charge it at 25 watts, no problem. Again, thank you, G-Power, for sending these out to me for review. All links will be below. Oh, that's stiffer than it should. That is really stiff. My gosh. At first I was like, oh, it doesn't even fold. But yeah, links will be in the description below. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you're not doing so already. I've also posted my YouTube community page. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.